Hi everyone, my name is George and welcome to the Anime Grove. Today we're watching Attack on Titan episodes 56 and 57, which are episodes 7 and 8 of Attack on Titan Season 3 Part 2. Last episodes were crazy, fuck. I got so sad, I couldn't believe it. I was sure Erwin was going to be the one who Levi injected, but in the end we learned that Erwin just wanted peace and Levi granted him that. So at least I'm happy for Erwin in that regard. On the other hand, I wonder what will happen now with Armin now that he's ingested Berthold. Poor Berthold, man, that's something else. I still haven't shaken that sadness off. I can't believe how quickly he went and how badly he had grown so much, as I said during the last episode. I wonder if now Armin will be in charge of making the decisions now that Erwin is gone. But oof, there are so many things that we still don't know. Is the luggage Titan going to be relevant on the story? Will we ever see Reiner again? I suppose we will. I guess we should just jump right into it. So this is not a market substitute, so grab your legal copy and watch it along with me. Remember to like, comment and subscribe for more content in this channel. Now, without any further ado, let's get into it. Attack on Titan, episodes 56 and 57. So we're finally at the basement. I wonder what will happen now that they're technically safe, I think. Is this Bertolt inside Armin? He seems so sad, man. Look at him crying. I hadn't realized he was crying. But is Armin just imagining this or dreaming this? Or is it... there might still be some traces of Bertolt inside him. I wonder. Eren's so happy, man. I would be too. His best friend is alive again. At the cost of the whole unit. Not captured. He now has the survivor's guilt. They know what they did. And he never found out what was in the basement. It's time to be strong. Brutally honest. So Hanji is the commander now, right? It's finally time, man. It's gotta be so rough to walk through these streets and remember your entire childhood and see everything completely destroyed. That's where Hannes used to play, man, to play and drink on duty. But he was a good man. They're so changed now. So different. It's his house. Here we go, boys. It's now or never. And we even ready to see what's inside. Doesn't it fit? It can't be. It's gotta be a joke. It's gotta be a joke. What if there are booby traps? So the key is to something inside here. That's where the key fits. That's what the key is for. Once again, it's empty. Why does he keep faking us? 3 notebooks? I don't think you can. I don't think you can do that. But only a few of them. But who can clear the Titans inside now? They don't have men, right? It's a picture. So there's humanity outside. They are the ones locked inside. So this is Grisha's childhood. Are they within walls too? There's a zeppelin. So they were way more developed than the people within the walls because they have airships. Within the walls, many don't even know what the sea is. What does he mean? I mean, this I didn't expect for sure. So, what was hidden within the basement were 3 books, um, written by Grisha, I believe, that actually give us a message that there's humanity outside. It's not being wiped out. So, actually, they're being controlled within the walls, just like Edwin thought. And it's time for everyone to know so they can, I don't know, maybe they can seek help from people outside, or maybe those people from outside are trying to destroy them. And that might be where Reynard and Berthold and the Beast Titan are from. But there are still so many questions to be answered. I can't wait to see what's coming next, so without any delay, let's get into the next episode, episode 57. So maybe I've been incredibly silly up until recently, but believe me that it wasn't until a few weeks ago that I realized that probably everything in this show is happening in what now is Germany, because I think many of the names are actually German or native from regions nearby Germany. I believe Jäger, Eren's last name, or however it's pronounced. I'm sorry, I'm butchering the pronunciation. I think it means hunter in German. and I think many of the names, like Armin or Erwin, are actually German. On the other hand, Mikasa is obviously not a German name, but remember she's Asian. So I just wanted to say that it amazes me that it's been like 7 years since I first started watching this show, and I barely just realized that it might be based on Germany, or even happening in a kind of maybe post-apocalyptic Germany, or yeah, I don't know. Let's see what happens now and what we learn in this new episode. Eldians, Devil Bloods, Devil Bloods. There it is, the Zeppelin. Did they mistake them for passengers? Oh, wait. The policeman, the culprit? So, if I'm not wrong, this guy with a mustache walked Grisha's sister, Faye, I believe, back to the city and left her there at the gates, and someone killed her. That's what he says, and I think, and now he's telling them that they should know their place and not be around because their people committed some sort of sin, maybe, or crime in the past. If that's not enough to make him behave, put a collar on him. Come on, what an asshole. He knows he was lying, so he killed her. 820 years before. Ymir Fritz. She made a deal with the devil of all earth and obtained the power of the Titans. Ymir Fritz. Split into the 9 Titans, who formed the Eldian Empire. So those 9 Titans who spawned from Ymir took over the continent after defeating the great nation of Marley. I see, and they were called the Eldians. And Grisha and his family are descendants of the Eldians, I believe. The Dark Ages. They brought 7 of the 9 Titans under their control. The Great Titan War 80 years ago. So, okay. So, is Eren and everyone in his group also learning about everything we're learning about? Or is this something we're learning about but it's not written on the book? So the wolves are on an island where the Eldians fled after they were defeated by the people of Marley, of the kingdom of Marley, and they were abandoned there back in the mainland. That's where Grisha is from. So they're at Marley now. I'm sorry, I'm not speaking much. I'm just soaking all of this in. This is so intense, so heartbreaking. They had to live like this. About Faye's death. Was he a soldier? Your sister? I'm sorry. Your sister was killed by a man in Marley Public Security. Oh, so he's a rebel. Fuck, man. That was so cruel. Grisha is trying to restore Eldia. He's trying to create a great nation of titans again. The owl. Restorationist. So, apparently, the Eldians, according to this, I mean, not the Eldians, but Ymir, the mother of the Eldians, was actually nice. She helped everyone and tried to create a better world. Is she a descendant of, yeah, Dinah Fritz? Okay, so let me see if I have this straight, because I'm actually not sure if I'm getting this right. So, Ymir Fritz was good. Ymir Fritz was good. She helped everyone and tried to create a better world, as I said before. And when she died, she spawned 9 titans who were called the Eldians, and their breed and they and their breed uh, created a powerful race that threatened the empire, the kingdom of Marley. Uh, I guess it's the most powerful kingdom around. So uh, the battle was incredibly. I mean, I guess the battle was very intense, and then um, the Titans, no, I mean the Eldians seemed to be winning this war, but the people of Marley were able to take control over 7 of those 9 Titans and turn the tables on the Eldians. So then the people of Marley had the upper hand. So the king of the Eldians decided to flee with part of his people to an island where they built the walls and created the empire that they now live in. I mean, Eren and Armin and everyone. And the Eldians that remained in the continent were taken as citizens of the kingdom of Marley, but they're being treated unfairly and being even killed because of their ascendance. That's what I gathered, and now Grisha and some loyals to the Ymir's bloodline, are trying to bring back the glory to the Eldians by reconquering, no, by recapturing building Titan. I can't remember how they called him, but it sounded like the Titan who created the walls. So apparently, the people from the within the walls are in command of the Titan who created the walls as of right now. And Grisha and company want to recover it. Okay. The founding Titan, that's what I meant. Wait, is this? He's the Beast Titan. The Beast Titan is Eren's brother? It can't be. No way. That's sick. So they tried to have subjects of Ymir, I believe they called them, Eldian's descendants, so they're asking them to be the vessels they're recruiting them to be the vessels for the Nine Titans in order to win the war. Okay. Oh, is Paradise the island where the walls are? So they're growing in power because they have the fuel. Millions upon millions. And where is the founding titan? Is it inside the walls? So I kind of imagined, and I think this kind of confirmed it, that the nine titans are the titans with powers, which are the Beast Titan, the Colossal Titan, the Armored Titan, uh, the Luggage Titan, the Dancing Titan, no, the Ballerina Titan, I think she's called. So that makes five. Um, Eren is sixth, and maybe Annie is the seventh. Now, where are the other two? Poor Zeke. So he turned on them. So I guess Reiner and Bertolt. Oh, that's why they call themselves warriors. Now it makes a lot of sense. So Bertolt and Reiner and Annie were there in order to retrieve the um founding titan from the from within the walls. Okay, but they want to retrieve it to, if Reiner and Bertolt were working with Grisha, not with Grisha, sorry, with Zeke, and Zeke is supposedly against Grisha's ideas, then Zeke must be working for the Kingdom of Marley, and so is Reiner. So when someone in Marley commits a crime, they drop them inside the walls. not inside the walls, sorry, in Paradise Island, where the walls are. Maybe this is a huge stretch, but I think back when we were in season 2, when we learned about Ymir's identity as a Titan, I think one of the Titans that were sieging them looked awfully similar to one of the people in the group of the recovered. I can't remember. Looks awfully similar to one of the people in Grisha's group, so if I can, I will try to put a picture of him in the screen and you'll see what I mean. And they're called pure titans, then that's what they did to Ymir, and then you're a pure titan until you eat someone who can until you eat a warrior, I guess. That's the man who beat him up. And this is what happened to Ymir too. He's not even going to turn him into a titan? This is the guy who killed the Fae. Oh, this guy too. This is the guy who ate Eren the first time. Fuck, they look a lot like them. This is the guy who ate Eren on chapter 5. F. Is this... Is she about to watch her be the smiling titan who ate Carla? She actually is. I can't believe it. No way. That was Sig's mother, and that was Ymir Fritz's last descendant. But wait, didn't? Oh, wait! I just remember. I was thinking about it, but I just thought it might be a coincidence. But our Ymir, the ballerina titan Ymir, I don't think she's Ymir Fritz, the first Ymir. You know what I mean, the mother of the Eldians. But I kind of think that I heard her say Ymir Fritz when she introduced herself in season 2. I think she said Ymir Fritz back then. Fuck, so does that mean that our Ymir is actually the mother of the Eldians? Or does that mean that she was lying, or she's just a descendant of Ymir, but she's just also called Ymir in her memory? I don't know, man, but fuck. And then Dinah became the Smiling Titan and ate Carla, who was Grisha's new love. That's so fucked up. So that's a love triangle being completed. Fuck, and now the coordinates which are inside Eren are what led to Eren uh, having the other Titans kill Dinah Fritz Titan. It's been the biggest revelation so far, I'd say. Holy shit. How did I just make the connection and didn't just make it sooner? I mean, we knew Ymir's last name, I just couldn't remember it. And this might just be me being completely lost, but if I'm not wrong, they said that the king of the Eldians is the one who went to Paradise Island and created the kingdom within the walls. So does that mean the king of the Eldians was Historia's ascendant? Or am I completely wrong? Because that might mean that if Ymir is the first Ymir or is a descendant of her, it might explain a bloodline connection to Historia, given that she would be a descendant of one of Ymir's descendants. I don't know if that makes any sense or that makes me just look very stupid, but let me know if I'm just being a goofball in the comments. She worries so much about him. Look at her hair. Can they choose the size they get? This is the one who I meant. This is the person I meant. I think I saw back in the castle. This guy's sick, man. This guy is nauseating. This sick fuck. I remember it. Maybe this blonde guy who was interrogating him is the owl? I think he might be, and that's why he stopped him from saying Dinah was the last descendant of Ymir. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Now it's your time. Are you ready to accept it? As you said before? Now this is poetic justice. What kind of Titan is this man? Is he the Titan that Eren becomes? Does he have the coordinates? So that was it for episodes 56 and 57, guys. That was so intense, and sorry I got into such a huge rant when I suddenly started connecting dots and realized that everything is connected. Now I see the relation. That's why there are so many titans there, and why they are there only because they're Eldians who were punished and sent there to roam forever and eat the remainers of the people who fled to the walls in Paradise Island. Whew, that's intense, and now I feel like if we pay attention, we might even see every Titan that we saw today be born. I have the feeling that we might even see all of them if we pay enough attention to the whole show. Because, as I said, I remember the one who ate Eren after trying to eat Armin on episode 5. He was the old bald man with a beard. And I remember the guy who ate this last mustache man. He was there back at the castle in season 2. I think maybe some more of them might ring a bell, but who knows? In any case, what we discovered about the Smiling Titan was out of this world. I was completely joking when I said watch her become the Smiling Titan, because I said that I thought that would be incredibly ironic, but I didn't actually think it would happen, so fuck. That was so ironic, because as I said before, Grisha's ex-lover was the one who killed Grisha's next wife. And Zeke is actually Eren's brother, so I wonder what Eren will do when he realizes this. This was not something that was being read to us as they were reading it, but something Eren was experiencing when he was asleep. Did you see Mikasa's hair? I found that to be hilarious, but I have so many questions. But I guess that makes it the whole video, because I spent so much time speaking during that rant that I think I covered most of the bases I wanted to cover. Next video will be the last one in this season. I'm sure the finale will give us even more answers and even more questions for us to be intrigued. Man, I can't wait until tomorrow. So I guess that's it. Thank you so much for visiting my channel, and I hope to see you all in the next video. Peace out.